Good morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to be doing our ab workout with our circular band. So you can get one of these, or you can get a Thera band that you've tied in a good secure knot that's not going to come undone while you're doing your workout. All of these exercises are going to be done on the floor, so get yourself down there. We're going to stay down there, and we're going to be doing reps for our counting today. So first we're going to warm up though, and we're going to warm up on the floor. So get yourself comfortable. You can do this with or without shoes on. I like to use shoes for this just because it helps keep my band on a little bit better when I'm working out, and then it helps my feet from cramping up. So that's why I'm going to wear shoes for this. So here is my timer. I'm going to lean back. So you're going to want a comfy place, maybe a mat. If you need to use a pillow under your hiney, go get a pillow. That might help your lower back and your hiney feel better as you're doing some of these exercises. So use it when you need to and take it away when you don't. So just think about that. So we're just going to take our legs and go back and forth, so warming up that lower back. Sliding side to side. Okay, so we're going to bring it in the front, and you're just going to take one leg and go out and back, kind of sliding that in front of you and bringing it back. Good. And other side. There and back, just kind of a little slide. Okay, one more, and then we're going to sit up, and you can crisscross your legs, and we're just going to do a gentle rotation. And remember, it's a rotation and not a twist, so that means you're in control, and you're going as far as you can comfortably. And then every time, we're just trying to go a little bit further in that rotation, just giving yourself a nice, gentle warm up of the spine in this position. Okay, we're going to do one more on each side. Okay, now we're going to stay here, and we're just going to alternate going back and forth. Just lifting and reaching. So you're reaching with this arm, which is going to help really warm up the sides of your waistline. Go. So of course we're only going to do 8 exercises with the band to work all around your ab girdle, and I'm sure there are a lot more exercises that we can do with the band. Now, you don't even have to use the band for any of these exercises, so if you don't have one, you can do every single one of these without a band. The band just adds a little bit more tension to the exercise. So that's why we use it. So it just makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, so we're going to sit out in front, and we're just going to lean forward, straight back. So my neck's in alignment with my spine. I'm not hunching over, so I'm not rounded. I'm nice and tall, warming up that lower back. There you go. Just doing some like good mornings in a seated position. Back and forth. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to take my bottoms of my feet together, okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and just open and close my legs just a little bit. Really get into that lower back and your glutes and even the inside of your legs, because all that's going to help those hip flexors work, because we're going to be using those a lot today. In and out. Good. Okay, so we're going to actually get onto our knees, and we're going to lean back, just a little lean back, and then So you should feel that through here. Pull in that belly. That's it. Keep going. So we're going to do supersets again so that I don't overwhelm you with too many exercises at once. And we're going to do 10, let's do 12. 12 of each exercise, and we'll do it each exercise 4 times, okay? And back. Okay, standing up here, and we're just going to rotate again. This nice full rotation. Feel that through your glutes, through that lower back, and then come back to center. Okay, shake it out. Alrighty, so we're going to take our band, and our first 2 exercises are going to be a knee to chest. We're just going to alternate back and forth, knee to chest, and then we're going to do a double leg raise. So I'm going to just put the band on my feet so that it's in the middle, okay? And I'm going to roll myself back, okay? And I'm going to lift my hips up and then pull in my belly button and lay my back down so that my back's nice and flat and my belly button's going down towards the floor, okay? So everybody can see that. And I'm going to bring my knees up. So we're going to keep tension on the band as best we can. Hold hands down on the floor, chins vertical with the floor, and we're going to go back and forth, like almost like we're running. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to open up the legs so that we have tension on the band, okay? Hands flat on the floor, or you can hold onto your mat if you have a mat, or you can place your fingers behind your ears, and we're going to drop and raise for 12. 1, 2, tension on the band. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go again, and we're going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And legs up. Push those legs out a little bit. Tension on the band. Fingertips behind the ears if you can. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that ceiling. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Okay, head down, little rest. Get those knees ready, and let's go again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, legs up. Okay, straighten them out. Press those legs out a little bit so you have tension. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, perfect. All right, I think we have one more round. So that might have been 4. But truthfully, I wasn't counting. So we're going to do one more. So we might have a bonus round here. Okay, are we ready? Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I was just thinking how hard these were. So I left my head up. So you'd think I would count better. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good, 6, you can do it, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now remember, you can always put your head down for this one and or not use the band, right? Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and roll your self up and take a little break. Get yourself a drink of water while we get ready for our next 2 exercises. Alrighty, so we're going to do a bicycle next, and we're going to do a bridge with this one, okay? And we're going to do a single leg bridge. So it's a little bit harder. And so here we go. So we're going to do a bicycle. And we're going to roll ourselves back down. Fix your back. Okay, so fingertips are going to be up behind the ears. Legs are going to be up, and we're going to bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alrighty, so now we're going to take one side of the band, okay, and we're going to hold onto it, and we're going to do a bridge as we do this. We're going to press up with one foot, and we're going to pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're always going to do this leg. 7, 8, we'll get to the next one later. 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're working lower back as we do that one, okay? Here we go again, and bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Okay, same leg. Put that other foot down. This leg is going to be up. Knees bent slightly. We're going to press through the heel on the floor and up. 1, 2, 3, extra tension there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so that's round 2. I'm going to try to count those rounds. Okay, put your foot back in. Get it ready for round 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, same foot. And if you're alternating, just go with it because we're going to do it again later. And we'll alternate. You can alternate again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, woohoo, 11, one more, and 12. Perfect. Okay, so one last round. Okay, here we go. Bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Okay, so last time with that bridge. Ready? Push through that heel on the floor. Here we go. 1. Squeeze that tushy. 2. Working that lower back and those abs. 3. Really tighten those abs. 4. 5. Exhale for me. 6. Good. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. One more. And 12. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and take that band off. Shake those legs out. You can rotate from side to side. And rotate. Push your hand up. Get yourself a drink of water. Alrighty, so now we're going to do a lying leg lift. We're going to be on our back. And we're going to do that other bicycle on the other, not bicycle, the other bridge on the other side. Alrighty, so get your drink, roll yourself back down. Okay, put that band on. Okay, so this is how this one's going to work here. So we're going to put the band around the ankles this time. And we're going to lay our legs out straight in front of us. So we're going to do alternating leg lifts. And what we're going to do is we're going to press, I'm going to press my right heel into the floor and lift my left leg. And then do the opposite. Left heel into the floor, lift my right leg. And I want you to concentrate on exhaling and pushing your belly button down into your spine. Okay? So I like to do this with my head up. And breathing up. Don't breathe like you're breathing towards your feet, because then it's just going to cut off your windpipe. So I want you to breathe up, okay? And we're going to do 12 of these. Okay, ready? Here we go. And then if it's too much, lay your head down. Do the same thing, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to take one foot out, okay? Put it on the top of the foot. So now the opposite foot is on the floor now. We're going to do those bridges again, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, again breathing up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay, both feet back inside. And we're going to do round 2. Feet on the floor, legs laid out, belly button pulled in, head up if you can get it there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Oh, bring those legs in. So you're working through the hip flexor up into your lower abs, and you're also working your lower back. Okay, so, same foot. Pressing that heel into the floor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta get that tushy up. 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Perfect. Okay, putting my foot back in, getting it around my ankles, extending my legs out, fingertips behind my ears. Round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo! Okay, bring it back in. And under that foot, holding onto the band, heel on the floor, chin is right. And here we go, press through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get that heel. 8, 9, try to get that hiney up. 10, 2 more. 11, 12. Whew. Alrighty, last set of these. And then after this, we only have 2 more exercises, and then we cool down. Alrighty, so here we go. And head up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta look at the ceiling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Okay, so we're going to bring those legs back in and release it and go one more time. Leg up, heel on the floor, and we're taking it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alrighty, so we're going to take that band off, roll the legs to the side, push yourself up, and get yourself a drink of water. Alrighty, so we're going to do one more set of exercises. So this one's going to be a crunch with a rotation, and our band is just going to be on our legs, and what you're going to do is you're going to try to keep your legs apart, and we're just going to come up with a regular crunch for this one. We're just going to kind of go from side to side, and then we're going to roll over, and we're going to leave the band on our legs, and we're going to do like a Superman lift up, and you're going to try to get those legs apart, and your band is going to be on your legs so we don't have to move it, and it's going to help with a little extra tension on that lower body to help that lower back. Alrighty, so we're going to take the band and we're going to put it on, and you're going to bring it just above your knees. Okay, make sure it's nice and flat, and you're going to open those legs up so you feel some tension on those legs. Okay, now you can do your hands a couple different ways. You can keep them on your chest, or you can put them behind your ears. Okay, either one, whichever's most comfortable. And we want that chin vertical with the floor, and we're going to come up, and then we're going to rotate, and then back down, come up, rotate, and then come down. So come up straight first, look at the ceiling, and then rotate. So don't look at your legs so that you cut off that windpipe, alrighty? So we're going to do 12 total. We're not going to do 12 on each side, alrighty? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, watch those legs, make sure they're apart, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you see, if you keep those legs apart with that tension on them, you can feel it in those lower abs. So we're going to roll over now. Okay? And those legs are out, feet are flat, and we're going to lift up and then back down. Good. Kind of open those legs up a little bit and open those arms up at the top. Okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So if you're doing that and the arm movement is too much for you, then go ahead and rest your head and just do the leg portion, okay? So if it's too much to do the arms, just do the legs. Alrighty. Rolling back over. And let's get ourselves ready for another set. Open those legs up, make sure there's tension. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Fingertips behind the ears or on the chest, either one. And we're gonna blow up. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great. Rolling over. Remember the modification if you need it. And we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great. Fingertips behind the ears. Back is happy. Chin is ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, rolling over. We have one more set of this. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, let's do one more set. All right, so get those hands where you want them. Make sure your back and your chin are happy. And up we go. Make sure those legs are right. Make sure there's tension. Don't let them come in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice rotations. Good. Okay. Big rotation onto your tummy. Last time. And up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alrighty, so that's all of our exercises for today. So now we just have a little finisher that we're going to do. So we're going to do a 2-minute finisher, and I have to reset my clock for that. Okay, so hold on. We're going to do so you've seen this one before, and we've done this before, and we're going to do a bird dog. Oopsie, I have to make sure I have room. Bird dog with the band on here, okay? And then we're going to roll over, okay? And we're gonna do open, close, down, and back up, okay? So we're gonna do 5 of the open, close, back down, and we're gonna do 5 on each side of the bird dog. And we're going to go back and forth and see how many rounds we can get in 2 minutes. Alrighty? So I will start the timer. I got to turn the sound up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Bird dog. So you, of course, can go as fast as you want. That's 2 for me. 3, 4, 5. Pull that belly button in. Okay, now rolling over. And I'm going to start 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put my head up. 4, 5. So it's like 3 open and close, up, and 3 down. Okay, roll over. Okay, bird dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back over. And head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back over. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, rolling over. Head up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to watch your legs. 5. Okay, roll over. Oh no, times are running out. 2, and time. And that was it. That was 2 minutes. Okay, good job. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take off that band. Get yourself a drink of water. Oh, those finishers get you at the end, don't they? So get your water, and we're going to stretch. Give me a second. I'm going to change my timer back to our 5 minutes so we can get our 5-minute stretch in there. Okay, everybody ready? Alrighty, so we're going to do our stretch. So we started with this one as a warm-up. So we're going to do it again as a cool down because we did a lot of stuff for the lower back. Okay, so now we're going to take it all the way to the floor. So go ahead, grab onto your knees, roll back, okay? Put the feet on the floor and make sure your back is happy and open your arms up, and we're going to do it again. We're just going to roll back and forth. Knees don't have to be on top of each other or anything. We're just going to gently roll them back and forth. Good. Okay, now we're just going to stay to one side, whatever side you land on. And look straight up at the ceiling to start with. Now, whatever direction your legs are pointing, I want you to lift up your head and look at the opposite hand going out. So your hand should be in a T position if you have room. Just kind of look out over the opposite shoulder if it's comfortable for you. If it hurts to do that, then, you know, don't do it. But this way we get a nice little curve in the spine like we're supposed to be able to do. And just breathe for me. Nice big breaths, lots of exhale. Okay, now we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring our head and our knees to the center. Okay, now you're going to lift up through your hiney. Okay, pull your belly button in and slowly lower down from the shoulders, slowly down through the spine, and then at the end you'll put your tailbone down, and then we're going to drop the knees to the other side. And again, you can look straight up or you can lift your head and then look to the opposite side that your knees are going. So my knees are to the left, my eyes are to the right. My head is to the right. Such a good stretch. If you have lower back pain, this is probably one of the best stretches you can do. Warm up by gently dropping your knees from side to side, however far that they'll go, and then rest in this position. You know, if you can get your knees closer together, that's great. But if you can't, you work with what you can until you can get your knees closer together. Good. Okay, now we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring our head and our knees back to center. Great. Okay, now we're going to bring our knees to our chest, and you're going to think about keeping your tailbone on the floor. So don't roll all the way up tight so that your tailbone gets off the floor. And I want you to think about that tailbone sitting on the floor. Good. Now we're going to inhale, exhale, drop your feet back down, and we're going to take our right hand and we're going to reach around and try to touch that right ankle. Wrap it around that ankle, okay? So if you need to pull it in nice and tight, you can. If you can't reach it there, you can just like reach your hand out like you're trying to touch that ankle, you know? If you want to rest your head on the floor and wrap around, that's good. Now I want you to lift the other arm over. This is like a side bend on the floor. There you go. Good. Okay, now we're going to bring it back to center. Make sure that you're nice and center before you try to go to the other side. I mean, you can lift up your hiney and bring it back down again, and then reach over, grab that ankle, or reach towards that ankle, and then bring the arm over. And it doesn't have to be on the floor. Like mine's not really on the floor. It's just kind of, my hand is, but my arm's not. So it's not like a shoulder stretch where we're trying to get everything onto the floor. And that the hand that's on the ankle is just kind of holding it there to help me be able to stretch that other side. Good job. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, and bring that arm back around and bring ourselves back to center. Now I'm going to roll onto my side, and I'm going to pull my heel to my hiney, and then I need to push my knee back a little bit more because I'm trying to get the front of my leg. So depending on how flexy you are. I mean, you might be way out here, pulling your heel to your high knee and still feeling a stretch right here, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody's flexibility is different. Good. Okay, so we're going to set that foot down, roll onto our back. Okay, and we're going to drop both knees to the other side, roll onto our side, and we're going to do the opposite side. So the other leg should be on top. You can lay your head down if you want to. You don't have to have it up. If this is uncomfortable, then go ahead and lay it down. It might make it easier for you to reach that heel to your high knee. All right, we're going to inhale, exhale, we're going to release that. And we're just going to stay here on the ground for right now. So I want you to just relax, and you can continue stretching, or you can just breathe and just stay where you are. And this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. Thank you for being with me for my band workout. We have one more, so we're going to do legs next. And then next week we'll do a combination of bands and weights. And like I said, you can do every one of these exercises without bands too. So you can do them just modified without the bands. You just use your body weight for them, and it'll do pretty much the same thing. Just adds just a tiny bit more resistance. So don't feel like you have to rush out and buy a band right away. But they're pretty inexpensive when you do go to buy them. Alrighty, so thank you for being with me. Have a great day. Subscribe, tell your friends, and I will talk to you later. Bye.